Am I an asshole? My ex-husband's new girlfriend wants family to cut all contact with me. So I'm divorced. I will freely admit that I'm most at fault for the divorce. I never should have been married, but hindsight is 20/20, as they say. My own family is a shit show and a half. I've known my ex's family for the majority of my life. When we split up, some of his family has kept in contact with me, including his mom and one of his sisters. It's nothing crazy, but we grab a drink from time to time and his mom just checks in to see how I'm doing. Knowing how my family is, she worries about me even though I tell her not to. We split a few years ago and the divorce was final more than a year and a half ago. Despite me being the asshole in my marriage, my ex doesn't have any crazy bitterness and we have a decent relationship now. In the years since we split, he's never had an issue with his family staying in contact with me. I know for sure because I've asked. Enter new GF. They've been together for 6 months or so. She's 27 and he's sneaking up on 40. Not that big of a deal, but she's not a fan of the fact that he's been married before. Actually, I'm the second ex-wife. As they've gotten more serious, she's taken extreme exception to the fact that his mom and sister in particular still keep in contact with me. I'm petty and laughed my ass off the first time she came at me about it all. Privately, I talked with his mom and sister though and told them I totally understand if they need to cut contact to keep the peace. They assured me that they do what they want to do and not what the girlfriend of a hot minute demands. Since I am still in contact with them, she's taken the mature approach of posting all my misdeeds on social media. Some of which have impacts on people that don't deserve it. Well, maybe deserve it a little, but in any case, it's rocking a lot of boats. 3 weeks ago, I was out with friends at a bar. New GF was there with the ex. She was livid and demanded I leave immediately. I gave the appropriate response and laughed, turned around and continued my conversation. She proceeded to hit me from behind and smashed my head into the bar top. I lost consciousness for a few and when I came to, she was being pulled away and cops were being called. I declined charges at the time but was told if I changed my mind to contact them. So since she's being petty and posting everything about me, I'm thinking maybe those charges sound a whole lot better. My ex is begging me not to, saying he will rein her in and get her to stop, but man, I want to pull the trigger now and just do it. As I've admitted, I'm not the good guy in this story. But am I the asshole if I do file charges against this girl?